So I'm feeling a little, lots of things to do, lots of brain cluster to little missions I want to do. Been invited out to this beautiful night. Feeling a little bit of like, ooh, humans. I'm not sure if I want to be a human right now. Ooh, feelings pretty much like this as I'm standing here, because it's so nice when you find bits of nature that reflect it. It's just twisting around and burn through. And so I just thought I'd come stand here and breathe and maybe do a little guided summit. We'll see what comes. And so I just want to join me in taking a breath. Beautiful air. Listening to the sounds around you. Kookaburras, reminder that it's just not that serious. And there's healing and laughter and connection and if you just look, so much beauty everywhere. Just breathe. Just breathe and let it all unravel, untangle. Let yourself shift, find a clearer path through. Wiggle it off, wiggle it off. Let the earth hold you. Find your center. Your center. Breathe. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten. Just breathe. Find space and just breathe. Find a tree. This beautiful tree. And just breathe. If you can't find a tree, find the earth. And if you're unfortunate enough to live in a space where you can't find the earth due to concrete jungle, find a stone. Find one of those divine little beautiful symbols of nature's will to find a way. Lady, I call them tufties, little tufts of grass coming through the cracks. Like this one. Find a tuft even and just revel in the wonder. Just breathe. If you're lucky enough to be out in nature, like I am, even though this is kind of constructed nature. It's so beautiful. Then just thank all the little peoples, all the little creatures around you, the birds, the cows mooing, the dogs who are unimpressed because I've put them away about half an hour earlier than they're accustomed to. So beautiful. Bees that have been buzzing around all day, pollinating the flowers. Find a flower even. I'm really connecting in with daffodils today. Just there. No, that's not a good example. Maybe there's that, but like they're geometric shapes. Find a small, simple thing in nature and just take it in. Even this one that's been, partially nibbled on by some creature. Appreciate its part in the cycle. I appreciate your part in this cycle. Your reminder of spring. Your color, yellow, action, sunshine, warmth. Say goodnight to the sun. Good night, sun. Thank you. Breathing with gratitude. I find always helps release me from whatever tangles and mess I might be feeling. Listening to the birds. Watching them. remembering that I'm just a tiny part in all of this wonder. And even if I'm feeling a bit like this, a bit dishevelled, a bit broken, a bit eaten, mostly by my own creations today, it's just we still have value. This flower still has pollen. Will eventually break back down and give its nourishing nutrients to the soil. Tuck itself back down, sleep again, make space for other things. There is space for you. There is space for me. We'll be fine. So in closing, just breathe. Appreciate. Let the light in. Let the earth hold you. You got this. Thank you. I love you. Bye, beautiful creatures. I love actually following my intuition. It headed off, but as I looked up, I saw the sky. I was like, oh, who doesn't have time to watch the glory, colors shifting? It's gonna be a good one. And so I've pulled over here on the side of the road and been rewarded by, one, not getting wiped out by a big ute thing hurtling down the middle of the road. Probably, yeah, I don't know what could happen there. Not really going to put too much energy into that, but saw it hoon past. But if I'd been up the road further along this little thin dirt windy road, who knows? And it's funny, it's like in avoiding death, I face death and find some really beautiful, perfectly clean paddy melon bones. I'm still sitting in with to whether I take, let's use the right words, whether I take them with me to use in creating beautiful natural connections, appreciations of life. That's what bones bring for me. Appreciations of time, the precious time we have here on this planet. Beautiful soaring birds. Hi, darling. The lapwings. Symbols of protection. They defend their nests viciously. I think that's what they're doing now, actually. There's a crow hovering around and they're going nuts at it. The crow's way bigger, sharper beaked, stronger, but they have that tenacity. They have that, oh no you don't. That strength. That like crazy bravado that means they're often successful. Perfect reminders, perfect end to a beautiful day. Following nature's signs, taking time for nature. Magpies are one of my first and deepest animal world connections. To have one singing on this, I hope I captured it. So beautiful. Sweet dreams. May your nights be filled with beauty, peace and rest, or if you're otherwise inclined, nocturnal fun, meanderings and frolickings. Whichever way, much joy to you and love.